Hello, everyone. We're back with some more Mass Effect. Last week, we finished Mass Effect 1, which was super fun, and then we did the intro to Mass Effect 2.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
You sound jealous.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Uh-huh.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Nice.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Well, fine then. Be like that.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh, like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it.
Wow.
He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Great.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Jacob?
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Not really.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
I still feel like you're the big bad guy. Or maybe not the big bad guy, but like, you're gonna try to make me trust you and everything, and then you'll be like, haha, you shouldn't have trusted me. I was the bad guy all along.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Uh-huh.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Well, whoops. Fine there.
That's all
Well,
for now.
I'll see what it is.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Interesting. Escaped. Facility destroyed. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Miranda's recommendation. I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was successful. Shepard is back. Import bonuses. You've received the following bonuses for importing a level 53 character. 1.38 million credits. Start at level 3. 7,000 element 0 iridium, palladium, and platinum. And 186 Paragon and 63 Renegade. That's kind of cool. Hey, Elroy.
We should be there.
How's it
shortly,
going?
Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
So let's take a look here. So we technically leveled up. We have... Oh, it didn't give us any points, though. Okay. Miranda... Warp Cerberus Officer. What does that do? Increases her health and weapon damage? Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. There. We just made her a Cerberus officer for now. Give Jacob more pull. Did it not give me my... Hold on. Oh, no, it did. Okay. I guess there's just a lot more Paragon and Renegade points then. Because the 100 points did not do anything. Whoops. That was the wrong button.
Looks like everyone just got up.
Oh, right. This is... I see.
And left right in the middle. Dinner.
No bodies, no structural damage.
It's
No
Joss.
signs of battle.
How's it going, Joss?
We're disabled. out your shield.
Gotta hurt!
Ow.
They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Avoiding my responsibilities like an adult. Classic. Gotta love avoiding responsibilities. Oh my god, what the? Highlight individual nodes to match, or to find matching symbols. You found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time. Okay. What? Oh, I see. That was weird, but there we go.
They see you, Shepard.
Stop right there!
Oh, hi there.
You said you'd let me handle this.
Tolly?
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
I'll prove it's really
Remember
me.
when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Oh.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, It's good to have you back.
Okay, hold on. Bear it back. There's the new neighbors down beneath us. Smoke a lot. They go outside and then they smoke, and then the smoke that goes up through my window. Now, of course, I have to sit in the hot office until they're done, because I hate the smell of smoking. It's fine if you're a smoker, great. Don't care, but I just don't want to smell it. What does that sound? Oh, it's these computers. I see.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We're compromised.
Nice. Use overload on him.
Which one's overload? I don't know if I have it. No, I don't have it yet. Okay.
Got him. Gun!
Perfect! Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Ow!
Shield's down.
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
I really hope I can switch. Is there? Yeah, there's mouse wheel. What's the? Is there a hotkey to switch guns faster? Next weapon. No, there isn't. Okay. So that's something I hope gets changed in 3 then.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Heading to cover.
Oh, get wrecked. Oh, damn. Alright, got extra wrecked.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense systems active.
Overload it. Take out that shield.
Got it.
It's gonna blow!
Hello? There we go. It's a creepy sound I keep hearing. I like it though.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Alright. Just wanted to see if you wanted my help.
This is valuable.
Oh, interesting. There's like research and stuff to get. Okay.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
Ew.
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
They're bug people. Gross.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds.
Machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it.
Yeah, they
You're
did.
welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Creepy bug.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
True.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough? How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, 2 things. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker?
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Normandy 2.0! That's such a fair statement, though. I don't trust anybody who makes more than me.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Got a shiny new ship.
Guess we'll have to give her a name.
Level up. You must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Interesting. Okay. Some credits. Yes, it tells you the choices that you made. It's kind of what I expected.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
Who's
I'm
this?
the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as EDI.
EDI? I don't know about this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
They're all a little sus. I still don't like it. Weapons for your squad from the armory. Use the elevator to go to other decks. Captain's quarters. Customize your appearance. Acquire the professor to research upgrades. Well, let's take a look around our ship. Let's start at engineering and work our way up.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Alright, so we got no crew down here yet.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
No, that's allowed.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Okay.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay, so Omega markets.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
Wow.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
God damn it. So I killed the Council so that they would learn to listen to the humans, or Shepard. And then once I died, everyone's like, oh, I guess there's no problems anymore. Yeah, okay. Now I gotta kill another Council. God damn it.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
Well, thanks.
That's an understatement.
Donald.
Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed
Donnelly.
by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Right. Okay, Gabby, what about you?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to
Great,
keep the
okay.
collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Okay, so need to find some fancy couplings on Omega. But it's nice to know that the engineers aren't so-called tainted by Cerberus if things go down. They sound loyal to Shepard, loyal to me, which is always good. We love that. Now let's go to the crew's quarters. Start over here, I guess.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Can I... Okay, we can't talk to them. Alright. Women's restroom, you can just walk
The
on it.
men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Don't care. I do what I want. This is my ship.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed. Access to life support is restricted.
What does that mean?
The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Space showers? I wish you could use them. Those are fun little, like, just interactions that games do. Okay. Got no one here.
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
No. Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Gotta keep the crew happy.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Oh my god. Okay.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat.
Butt puckers.
It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough. But losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Get some special ingredients. Doctor?
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. Hello, Sydney. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The
Oh,
kind
hello.
of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Oh, that's so sad.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Nah, I'll go get it. Yeah, get that brandy.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Yeah, get her drink on.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
That's fair. That's fair.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Damn, okay, so far, all the crew we talked to have all said they're loyal to me. I mean, they appreciate Cerberus, although the chef was a little bit more like, he didn't mention me specifically. But it's good that, at least for the most part, everyone seems to be like, I'm here for you.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Alright, I like this doctor.
Later,
Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
The only one I don't like is this stupid AI telling me where I can and cannot go on my ship. Seems a little suspicious. Like, why can't I go over here? Edie?
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
I do what I want. Edie? I think it was Edie. Alright, well, this is Miranda's office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Fair. Cerberus' evil changed my mind.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions.
Aha.
But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Right. So but that sounds like something Ashley would say. Protect humanity. So if some aliens kind of got in the way, Mr. Elusive Man just might kick him to the curb, as long as that meant save some human lives.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I can't support any anti-alien nonsense. My husband is an alien. Good old Garrus. Yes, I mean you. I'm not an alien. What are you talking about?
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Right.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What does that mean?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Great. So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge.
Even my
No point
looks.
in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
But she doesn't like to fail.
Thanks for the information.
That was kind of the
Of course, Commander.
the
Whatever you
subtext
need.
there. She doesn't like to fail, and she takes failure very hard. So that's good to know. Okay, and I think we... Yeah, okay. Back in the elevator. To the second floor. And before we do anything, I will be right back. Okay, good. We're back, and there's no more cigarette smoke ups coming up here. Oh, you know what? This should be the last room we check. So let's go. We got our own captain's quarters on the top floor. All this is the fish tank. That's fun. We can change our armor? Ooh. It's kind of cool. Kind of like the black. Ooh, black with red. Okay, that's fun. Casual appearance. Super casual, biker. Some like scientist, political official, and then this weird military outfit. Works for me. So that's kind of fun things to unlock later. Team status. Archangel. Omni-tool expert and noted sniper, small unit tactical expertise. Archangel is a commander whose operations are noted for their tactical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega, can likely be found there. Great. Professor Dr. Morden Solis, biological weapons expert, light weapons training with Solarian Special Task Group. Dr. Morden is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. It does sound like Omega has a lot of things that we can look for. Veteran Saeed Masani. Saeed has stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega as well. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he is rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting would-be rivals. There's none better in a fight. Oh, and then you can change her appearance too. Interesting. Heavy pistol, submachine guns. Loyalty, normal. Okay. The Warlord, Dr. Okier. Millennia of combat and strategic experience, rumored familiarity with collector technology. A brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord, the Krogan Rebellion's veteran Okier is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the genophage. It appears he contacted the collectors to gain the necessary technology. Currently at the Blue Suns camp on Krolis, his relationship with mercenaries is unknown. Interesting. So we got another Krogan. We can get Rex a buddy. The convict Jack, no last name. Exceptional biotic ability, criminal background, currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Oh, you hear that, Miranda? You hear that? He's more powerful. Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. The Master Thief, Kasumi, sabotage, infiltration, extraction, property acquisition, stealth, and agile combat. This subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, and various other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. She was last seen on Citadel. Interesting. What about you? Loyalty, normal, pole, incendiary ammo, barrier, heavy pistol, shotguns. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Unread archived messages. Hold on. The off chance the rumors are true and you are actually alive, I need you to come and talk to me on Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. I think Citadel is definitely the play to go. The scientist man can wait. Okay, great. Survey ship with service connections has gone missing. The Hammerhead planet side exploration rover. In addition, seen near planet Ziona, Ishmar, and Frontier. Okay, I might leave that one up. I'll hack it. The final location of the wreckage of the Normandy. Interesting. Sent to Hood. Great. Overlord. Arc projector. Oh, interesting. A new weapon. Okay. Rendezvous with Kasumi Gato. Award. Oh, we got some credits and some other... Right. Okay. Some medals.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Okay, great. Kasumi's your bestie? Oh, good to know. Let's get some more combat mastery. Alright. Now we can talk to everyone on this part.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC. Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging
Well,
out, Shepard.
hold on.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Where are you located?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Good to know. What's your job?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare
Right.
suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Why?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
That seems a little sus. Just saying.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship.
Okay, HK-47.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Okay.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Exactly. I wonder why no one trusts AI.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific
Oh,
inquiry?
of course it is.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Right.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me
Oh
from
my
answering
God.
that question.
Okay.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Great. So we don't get to know who built the ship.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Classified. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely don't trust Edie.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's like ship cancer. It does feel a little too good to be true.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying,
Exactly.
though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Comfort is important. I get it. Alright, well, let's go to the Citadel and alert the world that we're still alive. Because that sounds like a brilliant thing to do. Oh, who are you?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Oh, you're
I've been
Kelly.
assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Great.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
All right, what do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests.
Oh, you're a Cerberus
Save
plant.
human lives. They're good goals.
That's a little sus. Where's your aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Salarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Wow. I'd drop you.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
All right.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
You hate Kelly? Oh, we like manually fly around. Oh, that's sick. Wait, how do I get to the Citadel then? Ooh, Kelly told you that she liked Garrus to your face? Damn. There's a fuel depot. Oh. Buy fuel? That seems important. Buy probes? I'll buy probes. I don't know why we need them, but I have them now. Buy all the probes? Yeah, okay. Well, let's go to the mass relay. Here we go. Citadel. Trust in me. Let's go show the world, or I guess the universe, the galaxy, that we're not dead. And let's go find out about this new shitty council that I'm gonna have to kill again. Because apparently they don't want to listen to humans again. Yeah, I'll just bring these two for now. Oh, this is the... Sure, we can try this gun. Oh, and then you can, like, deck them out, I see. Okay.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Free gift?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Kasumi.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
True.
Even without knowing what you look like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Who else has those cheeks? My nice chiseled, indented cheeks.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Okay.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway.
This cheek's so straight, they make other men question if they are.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Damn, that's sad.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, Something that could spark interstellar war if it got out.
Oh, damn.
That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories.
Wow.
To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
That's fair.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
That's very fair.
Can I help you, sir?
Are you gonna buy the space hamster? Oh, yeah, I can buy the space hamster. A miniature, a giant space hamster?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse. The
Of course.
Republic has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Good. Help me, red or white? Red.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Well, I was dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
All right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
Oh, man. We got a crazy map now.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually, you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself.
Oh
and
my God.
probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Okay, great.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who got them their jobs.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be
No,
going.
go for it.
You need anything else, let me know.
You do what you need to do. Interrogation room. Ooh. There's a Neva. Okay, so we need... we needed that expensive drink and some rations. Let's check the souvenirs. Or special ingredients, not rations.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Whoops.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Oh, there's the space hamster. Okay, we'll buy the space hamster. I won't buy the fish yet.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
We'll go check out the hamster. Accuser of classism? Oh my god.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Wow. All right.
Welcome back.
These stores are
That's
owned
correct. Citadel Souvenir. We offer an assortment of...
I'd like to buy some.
To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Thanks for your time.
Oh, I see. That's what happened. Okay.
Maybe a fish, then?
What? Why? It's a fish. Fish have nothing to do with the Citadel. Besides, it'll be dead in a couple of years.
The important thing is to embrace the time that you have to spend with a fish.
Embrace the time you have with the fish.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Okay, so we'll go over here, I guess. I did buy all the things before getting a discount. Maybe I can still buy the fish. I can get the fish at a discount. Hey, Sean, how's it going?
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle.
Human?
Excuse me.
What?
Look, I know our races aren't on the best of terms.
You are kin.
Doing good?
Your Admiral Hackett let the Council die.
There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is stop the Geth from attacking.
Just using my power to get discounts at all the shops.
Geth, pirates, mercenary scum, all over the Terminus.
That's dangerous game. I don't like your kind, but I'll help the enemy of my enemy. I'll give you a discount, but I'll deny it if word gets around.
Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
Okay, great. Oh, these are just flat out weapon upgrades. Oh, interesting. Okay. Shield strength, power damage. A better sniper rifle, I guess. A vest, increase health. Yeah, let's buy that. Spare ammo capacity, yes please. That's expensive, we won't get that yet.
I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They'd probably pay for our equipment.
They'd probably only hire you if you look like you can fight. So we need...
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Alright, what's in here? Purchase brandy!
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Interesting. I'm just like...
What will it be?
Nothing for me, thanks.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Oh, let's see Shepard's dance moves. Oh, hell yeah. It should really be Renegade getting upgrades saying the store's the best, right? Okay, well, we got the doctor's brandy, so that's nice.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Isn't this the person I punched in the face?
Al-Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You punched me when my questions hit too close to home.
Yep, this is exact.
Have a minute?
You made me look bad.
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Your thuggish response and the facts did the job, Shepard, not me. You're back, your news. I just want to give your story its due.
Can I punch her again?
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to abandon the Destiny Ascension, sacrificing...
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
Round 2. Oh, now she's actually bleeding.
Like this and get away with it? Check vid. Did we get it? Nice.
Round 2. I came just for this. That's funny. Rapid transit. Oh, Ben's clipped it. Ben has another side project in the works now.
I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
Used ship salesman.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Only slightly used. Oh, a chef.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Ramen? I love some ramen. Can I buy some ingredients from you?
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
I want some ingredients for my chef.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
Now your job's not in jeopardy since Cerberus doesn't care if you punch her out. True.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Okay.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running India mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You'd think I'd make a mistake like that.
I don't know. Sometimes people make
I
mistakes.
didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like, and she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Oi, don't talk about corns like that, bro. I'll knock you out, bro. As a Spectre, your job is only to, it's only in jeopardy if you start geocoding like Saren. True.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Fun in exchange, and I was told.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari. Now
Maybe.
Available with dextro amino acids.
Where's this going? A warehouse. Ooh. Oh, more racism? Love that. There's really nothing to talk to? Nobody to talk to in this warehouse? Seems a little weird. Guess it's for a quest later.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on the gentleman verdict. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Ooh, more
I
discounts.
couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
Oh, that's
You know
nice.
what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my, you're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speaking to my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ooh,
Work
same
into
line.
our advertising at once. Thank you. Good day, citizen. Welcome to the
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Thanks for your
Come
time.
back soon, Shepard.
Medical gel capacity, definitely buy that. Oh, and more health? Buy that. Now that we have a discount.
Nerve enhancements say that there are occasional...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
He knows. He knows, Rebecca. He knows.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Great. Solved that quest.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how
This
often
is the
I hear,
only
"Why'd
store
the ship
I
turn around?"
endorsed.
We're only halfway there.
I mean, I might as well endorse all the stores, right?
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speaking to my console here.
I just liked his ass kissing.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I have 3 favorite stores, and that's okay.
I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
This definitely feels like a renegade thing.
What are we supposed to get?
Tech damage, no. Damage protection, that's not bad. God, that stuff's expensive though. Recharge time of your powers. Okay, wait. So are these? These look like upgrades. Oh yeah. So this is like a helmet thing. These are upgrades. I'm assuming upgrades stack, but armor does not, or like the visors don't. So that's good to know.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
You know what Quarians are like.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Sarenus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't get
wish I
to.
could give
I
you
didn't hit
something
the.
more than words.
I guess that's a time thing. I didn't right-click fast enough, apparently.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Well, that's done. Okay. Oh, we didn't go to the cafe. And then we gotta go to rapid transport after. Because we still gotta talk to Captain Anderson. Oh no, that is... Wait, did we go here?
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
High grade provisions. Oh, that might do it. Yeah. Great, just a novel.
You heard wrong.
Okay,
This is
got
the
the
best
special ingredients. That's good. Now we'll go back to the whatchamacallit, the rapid transport, and go talk to Anderson. And then we can go yell at the council. Oh, request new squad member. That's cool. Presidium, home of the human embassy. Sure? Oh, there we go. Anderson.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You
Of
let
course.
The previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns.
Yeah, well...
Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist.
God
I
damn
tried
it.
to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Oh my god. What about all the other evidence?
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew are the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him.
God
we
damn
both know
it.
the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
Yeah, you discount my opinion, you might end up dead, just like the last council. Oopsies.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Doesn't matter.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Fair enough.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
God damn it.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Where's Ashley?
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
God damn it.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall.
That's why I killed them. Just saying.
Knowing
it worked,
the truth
kind
about
of.
Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
All right.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Absolutely not. I know we can't trust Cerberus. I guess we can check out these different levels? Oh, these are just... I see. Level 27. Ah, okay. And then... what's the dock? Back to the ship? I'm assuming. Miranda's nice to look at, though. Indeed she is. Alright, off to the Normandy, I guess.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. We can go check that out. I guess we can... oh wait, where's our hamster? Hold on. Space hamster. Squeak. It literally sounds like someone just saying squeak. Squeak. Oh, I see. You have to... Oh. Okay. So if I want the health... Okay, now I get it. Spare ammo. I think I'll do the spare ammo. This is increased health. Oh, pink. Oh wait, personal message. What? Where's this private message? You lied to me. Way to go, Kelly. You're already lying to me.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
Engineering. Nope. Crew's quarters. But I didn't have any new messages. Oh, it's next to Kelly.
Commander,
Oh.
those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Hey, got a happy crew now with some good food. Give the doctor her brandy.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
Let's do it.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Here's to the men and women of the Alliance.
May fortune find them all.
Oh, now she's just sleeping. Okay. Alright, we don't have the fancy wires yet because those came from Omega. Alright, well, so it was beside... Oh, over here. Oh, private terminal. Why is there two private terminals? Oh, it still says no messages. Is there one call lies. What do you got, Kelly?
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
You told me I had a message.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk
I feel like I don't have a message. Private terminal. No messages. Seems suspicious. Yeah, those are all old ones that I read. Alright. Yeah, I went to... Here. I'll go... I'll do it again. Unread messages. Select. No new messages. She's just a liar. She's just flat out lying to me. Alright, we'll go to Omega. Pew! That's a spooky station. Let's bring Miranda, and we'll bring... What she got? Shadow Strike, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Oh, she doesn't have a sniper rifle? Oh. That's okay. We'll still bring her. We'll see what she's like. I don't know if I really care about Jacob right now. Shadow Strike. Cloak, sneak behind a target to deliver devastating blow. Okay. And then she also has Overload. Well, 222. Try the arc.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
Hi, weirdo.
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
When I'm ready.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Wow. I like him.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Nice scar.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
Welcome, who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it.
I said
Tried
shut
to lead
it.
me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Great. Welcome aboard.
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
He didn't actually.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization.
Ooh, the Blue Suns.
He recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Sounds
I'll make
good.
sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
An efficient man. Just like Rex. Very focused. Alright, what do we got here? Transport depot. Apartments. Some stuff to purchase over here. Marketplace.
The Shepard Memorial on Oculus is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Steve will preside.
Uh-oh, Mad Prophet?
Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human. Protheans cast off
Wow.
the races.
Why can't I shoot him? Shuttle to quarantine zone. No, thank you. Don't go there yet.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All with pride.
Mostly legitimate.
My prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk.
Headshot damage? Interesting. Buy some little collectibles. This is delayed before your shields start regenerating? No. Doubles the time limit for hacking. Well, that's kind of interesting. Terminus armor. Increase storm speed by 10. Shield. Increases all weapon reserve. Interesting. And then we got a new gun. Sure. There'll be better armor.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist.
Increases storm speed. Sure.
Known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of
Sniper rifle upgrade. Alien magazine. Blood Dragon armor. Oh my god, it's Dragon Age armor. That's cool. Increases power damage by 15% and shield strength by 10%. Interesting. What the heck are you?
Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavor. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Okay. Yep, except the helmet doesn't come off. Oh, that's too bad. Heavy weapon. Ooh. That's a good upgrade.
This looks interesting.
Shepard gets 10% health, yeah. Oh, the couplings. Yep, that's done. Shotgun damage upgrade. I don't really use shotguns right now. Afterlife VIP area. Afterlife entrance. Okay. This is where they wanted us to go. The helmet stays on in bed. Alright, let's go to the afterlife.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in. You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
That's close enough.
Wow, calm down, everyone. Calm down. Everybody relax.
Stand still.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Wow.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen if you're feeling dramatic.
Queen if you're feeling dramatic.
Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Uh-huh. I have similar rules.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel.
Don't care.
That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Interesting.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all.
I don't have time for hate.
For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Great.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Of course not.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
What do you mean? What do you want from me?
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Okay, great. I don't care about you
Maybe
either
I'll
then.
come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Merc recruiter, maybe?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Interesting.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Alright, well, let's go get Archangel at least.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
We'll stick with these two for now. I haven't actually seen Kasumi in combat yet. Alright, what do we got? Well, oh, still try the arc projector.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Get up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in will be easy. Getting out should be fun.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Interesting.
As the first wave goes in, do you need something?
Sorry.
Freelancers. Do you need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Cowards.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Find and mention code segments, locate and select code that matches the code display. At the top left, avoid red codes, find all matches before time runs out. Oh god. What the? What the? What the? Oh, I see. Okay. This is trippy. Master Hacker Plus. Okay, start bypass.
That should slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Okay, that's good. Whoa, God.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know.
Okay, great.
I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
I should get going.
About time.
These dudes are creepy.
Go away, freelancer.
Oh! Whoops. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so that was a one-time thing. Gotta keep that in mind.
This is valuable.
Submachine gun damage, nice.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints! Now!
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Take him out.
You're working too hard.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
We've got nothing better to do. Let's go.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Trouble ahead! Open fire! He's with Archangel!
Oh, that's a shotgun.
You got it. Got it. He goes.
Archangel?
Nice shot. Oh, Archangel is Garrus.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Uh-huh.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they got.
I miss my infinite ammo. Where's my assault rifle? Oh my god. Damn, boob shot.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go.
Online.
Sending out the heavy mix.
That problem should take care of itself.
Yep. Turning it around.
Now you see me.
Heading to cover.
Her.
Watch out!
Never saw me coming. Never saw me coming.
Is that
Looks
it?
like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Yeah, I got rid of my assault rifle for some reason.
We can use this.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Yeah. I was looking at loot.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You better get down there,
They'd
Shepard.
use their brains
I'll keep the bridge
eventually.
clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Now that seems a little suspicious. All right.
Good point. I'll keep them with me.
All right, you better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck. I'll deal with the bridge. You close those shutters. We can't fight them in 2 places at once.
Where am I going? Oh, you said the basement level. Oh, this door.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can won't get through.
Commencing shutdown.
Incoming!
Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast. They're hitting me hard up here.
Going silent.
Oh my god, flamethrower! Ow!
Here they come. There's not too many yet.
You got it.
Commencing shutdown.
Careful, Jason.
There's a console near the shutters.
I got it.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry. They're making another push. Taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
Going dark.
Oh god, what the heck was that?
Moving! Enemies in front.
He's gonna charge.
Kurgan charging!
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Can I do that?
I got it.
Oh, they stopped it?
Commencing shutdown.
Now you see me.
Commencing shutdown.
Damn. More trouble on the bridge. I can't keep up.
Whew.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Going silent.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Cloaking.
tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Watch it!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Shield them.
This will put them down.
Ow!
I need cover. Look out!
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
I'm going in.
That had to hurt.
There we go.
Now you see me.
Yes!
Ha! Eat it.
First aid.
Going silent.
Now let's finish you off.
Garrus, no!
Garrus.
Garrus, no!
Enemies!
Taking fire. Garrus. We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joe.
Oh God!
Make sure they're ready for us.
He does not sound like he's doing
We need
well.
to get him out of here.
It's unclear whether injury will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity is Garrus. Useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. Got a battle rifle, submachine gun damage, tech damage. Got some credits and elements.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch.
God damn.
Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Worse than usual.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Oh my god.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Alrighty, well that seems like a great place to stop it here for today. But we will pick it up here tomorrow. Love that you called him ugly. I didn't. Yeah, we gotta have some banter, you know. But yeah, we'll call it here for today, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. And I guess we'll go get the doctor because we need the doctor to unlock a whole bunch of tech and stuff. But yeah, thank you to those that stopped by and said hello. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.